Welcome to Realm Explorers. Are you ready to step into the unknown? Welcome, fellow explorers, as we journey through the top gods and goddesses of Greek mythology. Get ready for epic tales of power, betrayal, and divine intervention. In the beginning, there was only chaos. From this primordial darkness arose the first beings: Gaia, Earth; Tartarus, the underworld; and Eros, love. New life emerged, as a direct result from the union of Gaia and Uranus. With this union, the mighty Titans were born as a powerful group of gods and goddesses. They ruled the ancient Greek cosmos with incredible powers. Among the most supreme Titans were their powerful leaders. Which leads us to Chronos, who tops off our #1 spot of the top Greek gods and goddesses. He was wise and feared, as he controlled the harvest and time. His wife Rhea ruled by his side, and she became the goddess of fertility and motherhood. Chronos carefully kept watch over his powerful sisters and brothers, to always maintain control. Little did he know that it would be his own children, the Olympians, that would rise against him. Chronos had heard a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, someday. He feared this prophecy greatly, as he had overthrown his powerful father, Uranus. To prevent this from happening, Chronos swallowed each of his babies as soon as they were born. But that all suddenly stopped with the birth of his son, Zeus, who tops our list at number 3. Rhea took compassion and decided to save their youngest child Zeus from Chronos. She fooled him by giving him a rock wrapped in cloth instead of a baby, and Chronos swallowed it. Rhea then took the real baby to the cave of Mount Ida in Crete. There he was cared for by nursemaids and many others. Zeus grew up and eventually led the gods to victory in the Titanomachy. This was a war and revolt against Chronos, that would last for 10 years between the Titans and Olympians. After the war, Zeus and his brothers divided the universe among themselves. And each god claimed dominion over their own realms. Zeus, he youngest of the brothers, claimed the sky and became the ruler of all the gods. He became armed with a legendary thunderbolt that gave him great power. Then he established his throne on top of Mount Olympus. But Zeus was known for more than just his power. His numerous love affairs with both goddesses and mortals became legendary, often incurring the wrath of his wife, Hera. For this reason, Zeus's wife Hera, the goddess of marriage and family, became fiercely protective of her relationship. Zeus's love affairs produced many demigods, including Heracles, Perseus, and Helen of Troy. These demigods would later become legendary in their own right. Zeus's brother Poseidon, who takes our number 5 position, wielded a mighty trident, and claimed the seas. As ruler of the oceans, he commanded not only the waves, but also earthquakes. This powerful ability earned him the title, Earth Shaker. He also ruled the creatures of the sea, as well as the storms. Poseidon could either ensure safe passage across his realm, or doom entire fleets to watery graves. The 6th god on our list is Hades, Zeus's other brother and ruler of the underworld. But Hades wasn't an evil god, but rather a stern and just ruler of the underworld. His role was crucial in maintaining the balance between life and death. He ensured that souls reached their proper destination in the afterlife. And his love story with the beautiful Persephone is a testament to his compassionate side. Hades gazed upon the beautiful Persephone, daughter of goddess Demeter, one day, and he immediately fell in love with her. And he was not intimidated by her mother Demeter, who was the goddess of harvest and fertility, and a powerful sister of Zeus. He took her daughter Persephone to the underworld, to be his queen. But when he took Persephone from the surface to be his queen, her mother's grief caused winter to fall upon the earth. Hades compromised with Demeter, by letting Persephone spend only part of the year in the underworld. Then she could spend the other part of the year on the Earth's surface, with her cherished and powerful mother. The tale of Persephone and Hades is one of the most popular in Greek mythology. And it is credited for the creation of the changing of seasons we know today. At number 9, we have another brother of Zeus, Ares, the feared god of war. He's often depicted carrying a spear and wearing a helmet. Ares is known for being one of the most aggressive and violent of all the gods, and feared by many. However, the goddess of war, on the other hand, ruled with compassion and justice. At number 10, we introduce you to Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. She was born fully grown and armored, as she sprouted from Zeus's head one day. and she was highly favored by Zeus. During the Trojan War, she proved instrumental in guiding the Greeks to victory. She was known for demonstrating her tactical expertise. And Athena was loved by the people, for her just and fair views. But her greatest gift to humanity was the olive tree. It was presented to the city of Athens, during a competition with Poseidon. This gift symbolized peace, prosperity, and wisdom, attributes that would become synonymous with Athena's name. In contrast to Athena's wisdom, was the passion and elegance of Aphrodite. It was said that she was born from the sea foam created by Uranus's fallen essence. Aphrodite emerged as the embodiment of love and beauty. Her influence extended over both gods and mortals. And she was one of the most powerful deities, despite not being a warrior. Although, Aphrodite had a trickster's way of getting what she wanted. Her love for the handsome Paris even sparked events that led to one of the most famous wars in Greek history, the Trojan War. At number 12, in contrast to Aphrodite, Dionysus was the beloved god of joy and wine. He was born as the son of Zeus and the mortal Semele. And he rose to become one of the most loved gods on Olympus. His compassion for mortal suffering made him a dear friend to humans. And they loved him for his great kindness and understanding. He was known to bring people together through music, dance, and celebration. Now let's experience the friendship of Hermes, the messenger of the gods, at number 13. Born from Zeus and a nymph named Maia, Hermes rose to become the messenger of the gods. His swiftness earned him great fame and admiration. Hermes loved nothing more than running across the world delivering messages between gods and mortals. His winged sandals allowed him to fly. These shoes make him one of the fastest and most joyful gods in the pantheon. Another very special god in Greek mythology was number 14, Hephaestus. He was the blacksmith of the gods, which meant that he made powerful tools and weapons for them. Born with a physical disability, Hephaestus learned to overcome his limitations and create incredible inventions. He was married to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, but their marriage was a bit complicated. What makes Hephaestus so famous is his craftsmanship in creating Zeus's thunderbolt. He also created Athena's aegis, and much more. Finally, let's conclude with one of the strongest divine partnerships, Apollo and his twin sister Artemis, who as a duo, take up the number 15 position. Apollo was a sun god who brought light and music to the world. Apollo's music was so powerful that it could cure even the most deadly of diseases. And it was said to bring peace to a world filled with chaos. His twin sister Artemis was the guardian of the moon and the hunt. With her powerful bow, she could defend the wilderness, communicate with animals, and care for the forest. Artemis had many followers that were devoted to her, and her brother Apollo was quite loved, as well. For this reason, this divine duo is worthy of wrapping up our list of top Greek gods and goddesses. Thank you for joining Realm Explorers for this exciting adventure of the most powerful gods and goddesses in Greek mythology. Before you go, make sure to check out our top-selling Greek mythology coloring book and guide to the gods and goddesses, with links in the description. Remember, our videos are for entertainment purposes only, but real magic is still found within. Check out our other videos for more exciting adventures. Goodbye, my dear friends.